Hey tenor drummers, John here, and in this video I'm going to talk about the playing positions around the tenor drums. So for drums 1 and 2, you're basically going to do the exact same thing. You're going to have the heads of the drumsticks about 2 inches from the rim. Okay, you don't want to be too close to the rim because you're going to get a very pingy sound, and if you're too close to the center of the head, you're going to get a very dead sound from the drums. So about 2 inches off, and you should be good to go. Now as far as the drumsticks themselves, or the mallets, you want the tips of them to be about 1.5 inches or so apart. You don't want to have them too spaced out, because that's just going to look weird. There's some old videos of me playing like that and I just cringe. So keep those closer together, and but not too close, because you don't want to be hitting the drum heads together, of course. So 2 inches off the rim. Same thing over here on drum 2, about 2 inches off. Avoid the center of the head, and you should be good to go. So the outside drums, that's where things change a little bit. For the outside drums, you want to focus on a windshield wiper motion, okay? So actually, for the right hand, going from drum 1 to drum 3, you want to avoid the tendency to pull back. A lot of tenor drummers, especially beginning tenor drummers, since the drums are set up that way, they tend to pull back on their elbow, with their elbow, and that's just a lot of extra motion that is unnecessary. So you just want a slight rotation from the elbow, and you can see it's basically a straight line going from drum 1 to drum 3. Okay, so 2, 1, and 3 is basically all in a straight line. Same thing with the left hand on drum 4. Just a slight rotation from the elbow, and you're there. Again, you want to be playing about 2 inches off the rim. Avoid the center of the head, especially on those bigger drums. So about 2 inches off, and you'll get a nice good ring from the drums. So the left hand over on drum 3 and the right hand on drum 4, that's where things change a little bit. So you want to avoid any kind of extra motion from the elbow, of course. You want to just focus on just rotating from the elbow like this. And where you end up with that windshield wiper motion, you can see this hand is obviously a lot closer to your body. But again, you're playing 2 inches off the rim with a nice relaxed fluid motion. Same thing with the right hand over on drum 4. You're going to end up about 2 inches off the rim. And again, avoid any extra unnecessary motion. It's always about conserving energy and playing as efficiently as possible. So for the shot drums, those ones are pretty easy. They're usually cranked up so high that it's really not that big of a deal where you play. I just play right in the center of the head. So overall, just remember that windshield wiper motion. Keep the beads of the drumsticks close together on drums 1 and 2 and on the shot drums, and you should be good to go. Alright, tenor drummers, thank you so much. I'll see you on the next video.